Davido, in a recent, kind of a take on his new album, spoke about what to expect from his new album. I think a lot of people are really interested in this album. According to him, he said this album is going to be dropping 2025 February 7, and that is so massive for a lot of 30BG fans out there. And he has started dropping some kind of, songs of that album and spoke about that album. He said something that is really interesting about that album. But before I dive into the story, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. Davido has officially released the music video for fans, and that is being reviewed by a lot of people and they are responding to this big story at that. I think it's all interesting right now, and we have to actually understand that the music video is really interesting because it tells a kind of African story to an extent, and a lot of people are really responding to that. I think we need to actually understand it from a different point of view, and somehow a lot of people are now trying to criticize Davido on that, sampling Brenda Fassie and saying it's not kind of a good homage to Brenda Fassie and the rest. But I think our artists should start sampling African artists. The likes of Burna Boy did it with Angelique Kidjo, and we got a lot of people doing it around Africa. Because this will help us to revive the old days of Afrobeat to an extent. That is something I kind of understand, and still help us to preserve, or gatekeep Afrobeat, because most of the time I talk about gatekeeping Afrobeat and a lot of people are trying to do that very well. And right now, Davido decided to sample kind of Brenda Fassie, and now that song is really getting a lot of interesting attention and a lot of people are really responsive to that. That is something I need to share with you on this. And you need to also understand that Davido has actually broken record of 1 point something million on Spotify, streams on Spotify on the first day of dropping a song. That is the first collaboration to actually make that good fit. That is what a lot of people are now talking about. I think we can still go and verify to understand that Davido keeps cracking record. But based on what I'm seeing right now, he has dropped 2 songs and those songs are really getting a lot of interesting attention. Aoki and fans, and these songs broke record. Do you think Davido's album will actually make that good fit? That is another question we need to ask ourselves around this whole thing that is trending out on social media. Yes, Davido featuring Odumodu Black and Chike is now dominating charts across Africa. That is something we got to understand from the statistics that is being read out to us, and we need to really acknowledge the influence of Davido around this. This guy is the most influential artist in Africa on Instagram, and that is really a big one for Davido. And when you check the charts, the domination of charts in Africa, countries like Gambia, countries like Ghana, countries like Sierra Leone, bigger countries, they are really responding to Davido. I think that is all interesting, and that is something we have to respect about this guy. That is something I need to share with you. And somehow a lot of people are saying that based on the anticipation right now, Davido's next album, which he called 5, is going to be so massive to an extent, and it's going to crack a lot of records. That is what a lot of people are really talking about. Do you quite agree with a lot of persons on this? I want you to put that in the comment section, because we need to have your own opinion around this. Davido, in a recent kind of storytelling chit chat with a friend, kind of a bestie, that is Cubana Chiefpriest, actually spoke fondly of how he first met Cubana Chiefpriest in Lagos, and somehow, and a lot of people are really responding to that. Let's catch a glimpse.
From this city? Yeah.
I say I just go chop for Intercontinental. I just see him and his wife. Random, nobody know it. No, he came from, they just came from my wife just from Chicago. I'm alive. Yes. Nobody know that. I got quietly. They were in the poolside. I remember you were watching. You just came to me. I swear to God, that's how it was. Before you know it, we go kind of go Cubana.
Yes. That weekend.
Same weekend like this, transfer me the money on the other side.
Fast, fast.
I go up, go bring my wife and my pikin. Say, come, see my pikin at home and for
No, now I
America.
remember.
They just come back from Yankee. And I go now my wife. They don't speak together for say my pa.
Yes, they have been able to preserve this relationship in spite of the ups and downs. They had issues at the time, but we are able to squash it, and now these guys are really built together. That is something I kind of understand about all of this. On this now, what is your own take about all of these stories? I want you to put your own opinion in the comment section so that you can have a glimpse at what you feel and have a taste of what you feel about all of this story. Davido has actually spoken about his forthcoming album called 5, and a lot of people are really anticipating something great with that. You need to understand that according to him, he said he explored a lot of things. He tried a lot of new things in that album, and that is what we are going to expect right now, and we need to respect Davido at that. That is something I need to share with you about all of this story, because a lot of people are getting to understand that Davido is really trying to pop out new thing with this particular album, and which he shared in a recent documentary. I think we need to catch a glimpse of what he said about that album.
I mean, it's my 5th album, you know what I'm saying? I'll say I was more relaxed. I explored more. When I'm picking the album, if I have like 40 recorded songs and I have to pick like 17, I send out the link to my close friends and family, and then they give me feedback of the ones they like. You're gonna hear some old Davido on this 5 album. Definitely new experiences. But I feel like,
what is your own take about this? What do you expect from Davido? Don't fail to put your own comment in the comment section, because a lot of people are really expecting different things from Davido, interesting big stories and big songs alongside that. But right now, as we speak, Davido is dominating charts across countries like Ghana, Gambia, Sierra Leone, a lot of other countries around Africa. And that is to show you that Davido has a big influence in the music industry in Africa, and one of the most influential artists in Africa. We cannot hide that, because he is one of the most followed on Instagram and also on Twitter. That is something I got to understand about all of this. What are your own expectations of the 5 album from Davido? I want you to put that in the comment section so that you can have a glimpse of what you feel. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon, to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Afrobeat blog.